Yes. Open up. Sorry, extension 5071. Copy it. That's all I have to start up. Yeah. Close this version. Close this instance. I don't know why it always has these several
User entered your channel.
reliable shortcuts in the thing there, but I don't know. Yep. Up there. Paste. One. Clean landscape now. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can get that real quick. Clean landscape. It's not a big file. Okay, go to my updater. Condor updater.
User left your channel. User entered your channel.
Okay, there's
User
okay,
left
there
your
it is.
channel. User entered your channel.
Okay, let's find it. It's right there.
User left your
14
channel.
megabytes. That's 8 megabytes or 8 gigabytes. Let's go start install.
Channel
Well, I guess
switched.
I've got the impression it's a test flight.
So I noticed most people are doing JS3s and not Ventus and SGP these days with the light wing loading. What happened?
If you look at the figures, if you load them up to the same wing loading and set your McCready at something like 2.5, the difference is so small. Allegedly, the Ventus should climb a bit quicker because it's got a bit more wing area, but on the glide, the JS3 just got a very, very slight edge on it. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to the pilot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the JS1 with this restricted wing loading.
User
Wow.
disconnected from your channel.
I'm more familiar with the JS these days, so I'll probably just do that.
Yeah, that's what I've gone with.
So
Okay.
should you do fixed ballast? You know, you're only going to do 48 regardless. Do you do fixed?
I didn't stick the fixed ballast box. I just put the enough water in to bring it up to 48.0.
I wonder if there's a difference, what it does.
I think you can't put as much water in when you've got the fixed ballast to get the same wing loading.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter how you get to 48.
Without the fixed
ballast takes me from exactly 48. When I click the fixed ballast, it goes to
User
50.2.
joined
So
your
there's
channel.
2.2.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and good morning.
Hi,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Yeah, I gotta download this scenery. Hopefully I can get in. How many people are in right now?
I'm not sure I haven't joined yet.
There's only 15 in right now.
All right, it's 8 gigabytes. It's verifying as it's downloading, so maybe I might make it.
Boy, it's really tough to hit 48 on the money.
With the JS3?
I don't know. I'm sliding the slider, and I always go above it or below it.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't actually top.
So what's this requirement you have to do now?
When you put in your water, you can only bring your wing loading up to 48 kilograms.
So you only could put up 48 kilograms of water?
No, that's what your wing loading has to be. There's a box there that shows you.
Wait, it does. It's on the the testing code in. Yeah, that probably won't say anything.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it's extracting now.
No biggie, just for
Downloads
fun.
and extracts it. And, oh boy. See, I hate these when I don't like do it early enough to.
Does anybody have the
check
USA
to see if it was like some
SGP
new-
skin loaded?
With some news.
Yeah.
You
Area
can see
test.
that I'm styling, man.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Yeah, I really like that skin. I just
Too
don't
bad
have
it-
it for the Ventus, unfortunately.
See, by this time it all fills up, so it might have to go.
Yeah, I
with-
would have done Poland probably.
Where's only 19? So I might be able to get in. 40 possible. It's like server 2 and server 3 is 0 in there right now, so. Oh, so this is a Condor uploader. You can buy it on the
Thermal
Condor.
activity was only set to normal.
You can buy it on the Condor.
Yeah, but in Just GP they do like week, right?
Condor Club.
Yeah, this is what moderate with low variation, I
So
think.
I'll show you at the end of the flight.
Yeah.
Or was
set.
it medium variation? I can't remember now.
I think we're gonna have it easier than those guys would.
I'll show you at the end of the day or end of the flights. It's the Condor Club.
All depends
can
on the
buy the
conditions of the
uploader.
day.
Somewhere in here. You can buy it and you can upload things fast. Okay, should be done. There it is.
Good Lord, why'd they take off here? They got a broken runway.
Bit rough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Close program. Okay, so. Oops. Gotta go through this again here.
When is the World SGP Finals again?
August next year.
Okay.
Viewers, receiving data. Okay, I made it in.
Did somebody say something about a bumpy runway?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it smooths out once you lift off.
Dang.
Okay, so go into the settings. No, I shouldn't just flick the fixed ballast, but I should like should fill it with water or fill up with so much water that it only goes up to what now?
48. Basically, the wing loading, they want it to be maximum 48 kilograms per square meter.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Okay. Okay, now I can look at the task.
Oh, it's regarded as well.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a fun day for me. Start late, finish late.
Oh, you took the JS 1 week.
Yep.
I was actually looking back and forth between the going at 48. At 48, what's the polar like? The problem is you can't get them both up at the same time. It's like, I ended up going with the Antares because why not? I hadn't thought
Got
of
lots of
it.
wind. Okay. The thermals are moderate, medium, low. Clouds are 3,000. You can catch a thermal, a good one. You can get up to 3,000 meters. Inversion layers right there.
Man, I can't remember the last time I flew. Well, maybe it was the SGP over a year ago. I flew with less than full in a JS3 or Ventus.
Okay.
Bruce, did you get my message about that Southern California?
Yeah, I
Task?
did. I wrote you back. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I just didn't have the lift on the ridges very that strong most of the time. I think I might have turned it down. Lots of times I turn those things down. They're too strong, but I don't remember doing it on that one really. I just didn't have it in that unless it was really pretty challenging except for toward the end of the first leg. I had some good lift in the ridge. Going way north into the ridges was really an adventure. I really liked it. I was 16 minutes faster than not doing it.
Oh dear! Some of this tow plane flew back like 2 meters under me. It was coming back in this exact direction.
I'll just go right through you.
I know, it just looks a bit terrifying.
All right. We got to start. Everybody starts at the same time. So everybody's time starts at the same time. So however late I'm to the line there, that's how far behind I'll be. Because I had to fucking download the freaking scenery. Okay, gotta fucking get myself squared away here. Okay. Nobody else is in the air. Right. Make sure I'm like the trims thing. Flaps are 0. Wind's coming from the from my left. Okay, have to give it a little
Looks like
right.
a 20 start.
Give it a little right to rudder. Keep me straight. Push the wings that way so they'll keep level. There we go.
So, greetings from Ezekiel.
Hi, Izzy.
How's it going?
He will join us tomorrow. Today it's his girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, tell her happy birthday.
Good priorities there.
Yeah, smart man.
The lenticulars are doing really weird things in this map.
Yeah, like they shouldn't even be there.
It was a really high inversion layer. I forget what it was. Was it like 47 or something like that, or some crazy number?
kind of a rough takeoff from a rough runway.
I remember just thinking, well, that's not in the game.
So I hope they take some of that
I'm
cloud right
not
there. All
sure
those
why
people
the
are.
star altitude is so low relative to the cloud base, but okay.
Okay, stop join.
Yeah.
It's like in 30 seconds, so I don't know how many minutes we'll have to like get up to altitude, which is like 2,000 meters. So I gotta get behind this guy in the right way.
So there's a JS1 version that's an 18 meter. Is that true?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm flying it.
yeah. It's the only way you could be flying it. That's why it just dawned on me.
Okay, so I got 9 minutes.
The open version's like 21 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 18 and 21, and JS3 is 15 and 18.
Oh.
The cloud where like Richard and Jan are at. It's like 5 kilometers away from me. Does anybody remember the ground elevation?
About 11,
I think.
11, or 11, 12.
11 was close enough.
Yeah, I think it was 12, actually. Closer to 12. I remember because I scanned the map looking for the highest elevation change on the whole map. It was 600 meters from the start to the highest mountain I could find.
Wow.
But I mean, Exosource says where we started was 12.
Yeah, 12.
But
Yeah, there's a one mountain in the lower right-hand corner, I think, that was 1770 something.
technically, there's far more negative elevation here than there is positive elevation.
Oh gosh, nice.
Yes, the mines are much deeper than.
Yeah, okay.
So he's in gear.
No wonder the starting point is called Big Hole.
It is a big hole.
Yeah.
This one where Tim's at here. Yeah, well, I got just like 7 minutes to get up to. Oh, I'm already at the 2,000.
Yeah, the star altitude is weirdly low. It's only 1,000 meters above the ground. That's a bit on the low side.
Yeah. And you guys were worried I wouldn't make it. Yeesh.
Tim, I live streamed earlier today. Something.
Oh yeah. I'll take a look.
Yeah.
What is the name of your channel, by the way?
Glider Wicked.
Yes. Thank you.
I think I've subscribed to you, so you should be able to see me.
Yeah.
Glider Wicked. I'll see if I can find it. Is it Wicked?
Whiskey India Charlie Kilo India Delta.
Wicked. Good God. Climb the cloud base, you have final blow.
I flew on this cloud you were under, Tim. There's nothing under it.
That's because you were bragging about making it in time.
No, that's because Tim sucked it dry. Like he
Yeah,
always does.
I already sucked it dry.
Well, I found something else.
So are you past your sickness now, Stephen?
Pretty much, yeah.
Good.
Oh, good.
But while you guys are all amateur pilots, I'm a paid work leave pilot, so I'm a professional pilot today.
So did Langer hook up with Antares? It seemed like he was doing promotional work or something. Anybody pick up on that?
Nope.
Okay,
Haven't seen a thing.
might be my
The
imagination.
Antares is manufactured by Lange.
Oh, maybe that's where I got it then.
Oh,
I think Langer's the one that said, they said, well, what are you going to be doing? He said, I'm going to be trying to find a plane. I think he's the one that said that in the interview after he won.
Nice paint job, Bruce.
Thanks, Mag.
How come I couldn't see that in my choices? Oh, never mind. You're in the JS.
Yep. Yeah, Josh flew a JS last year.
I flew JS1.
He took a JS1 last year?
okay, I got
Yeah,
this.
Josh flew the SGP finals in the JS1.
Okay. Well, they made the skin for nothing then.
So I'm gonna fly and circle here for like a minute, and you can't see it, but like I have 2 minutes before the race starts. Remember, it's regatta start, so whenever the race is on, that's when everybody's time starts. Okay, I'm on 24. That's gonna be good enough.
Don't want to be too high, because I think I have to be low enough to start. Oh, that is so far down there. Oh, man. I wonder if this is the case of somebody getting AGL and above sea level and above ground level mixed up. This seems really low.
Well,
Well-
effectively, you're 1,000 meters over the ground, aren't you? Maybe a bit less.
Good luck to all from Denny.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Danny.
Hey, Danny. Missing you, man.
I'm sticking my tongue at you, Bruce, because I made it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a horribly botched start, I think. Oh, wait, no, maybe, no. Yeah, I, I have such a hard time judging the distance from these workout starts. That was fun.
Okay, so start the task. A little bit behind everybody, a little bit lower than I would want to be. But
God, sure it's crazy, but we've got to start.
oh boy.
I did a pretty crappy start. Wow, this is, I can tell the light wing loading.
I wonder what wing loading the rest is flying.
I think this is kind of narrow, John, don't you think?
I don't know.
I'm just flying it like crap.
Well, we're in Richard's kind of hard to center too, isn't it? If you left.
I think that one over there is stronger because it looks like there's. Yeah.
This is 4.5 ton.
Yeah, so it's definitely stronger.
They're trying to get to where they are.
Been very crowded.
It's right down here.
What happened, John?
Looks at that one's 4.5 over there.
And you took Wick's word for it? Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
mean-
Well, I was also taking the word for the fact that I could see that they were climbing faster than we were.
Mike's already way above us.
Yeah, that's that thermal.
I'm at 27, almost 28.
Yeah, nice going.
Yeah, I think I'll come over there and join you. I'm getting a 3 over here, but like, I'm having a hard time keeping centered. I guess
I keep having to dodge people.
I'll give in to peer pressure and come over to you guys. Just this once.
This thing really handles nice with this lighter wing loading.
I don't know. That seems like to me. What are you in?
JS3.
I'm in the Ventus. Okay, so it's like it seems like it's joshing around a lot.
There's a lot of turbulence today.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. Yeah.
The turbulence up.
I think it's my
Oh.
paint job. It's making it fly good.
The Ventus is definitely climbing better than the JS1.
Man, this is a much better cloud. I hear somebody so close.
Well, this isn't really a bare cloud because there is no cloud yet.
Oh, that's me, Bruce. You've caught me.
Professional drivers, don't try this at home.
Because you don't want to be stupid like us amateur drivers. I'm climbing. Trying to stay center.
I think these guys got it more wing loading. I mean, I'm catching so many people here.
Oh.
Oh, geez. The brothers running together.
Yeah, I could hear you from behind, Richard.
I was directly above you, Tim.
Yeah, I think you were.
Looked out my cockpit window and suddenly you were right there, but directly below me. Sorry, mate.
That's okay. You don't have a glass bottom.
Cloud is
I
now
got
starting to
46, so
form.
I'm better centered up now.
That was cloud flying loud.
No. I think it was 60 penalty points per minute, something like that.
I'm at 4,100 now.
I saw that, Mike.
You saw what?
You come whistling past. You were just on the outside of me. I was on your left-hand side.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Finally got it centered, getting like 4.7.
That's a good one. Stay with it. And the wind is blowing us right to the turn point. That's me behind you, Tim.
Okay. Mike the whistleblower. I can hear you.
Well, we're finally almost at cloud base.
What do you think, John?
Well, I mean, I can't go any higher, so I'm not stopping.
Oh,
If you fly with limited wing loading, you have to switch flaps a bit earlier than the ring says, just for info.
Yeah.
oh, thanks.
Yeah, that if you use a Kotas, it does its flap settings does take.
Yeah,
Good
Kotasa
weight.
is correct, but if you don't use Kotasa, then you have to switch like 10, 20 kilometers an hour earlier than the ring says.
Thanks. Man, I had no idea.
Yeah, I for a second I just noticed that it was like Kotasa's not agreeing with what the flap ring says. I'm like, yeah, not quite full wing loading.
Tata bases its flap settings on the wing loading.
Yeah, the default flap settings on all the rings, except for the club class ones, are with a full load. On the club class ones, the ring is set for empty.
Yeah, I made them like that they are rotatable independently of the airspeed, but Euros didn't want to code it.
But I thought we could. You could. I wonder if you could tie it to the animation of the water dump levers. I mean, it would only give you 2 positions, but it'd be.
I would be pro having them be manually adjustable, but
Is everybody going for about a 3.0 MC setting?
I'm flying McCready 3.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
This is gonna be a ridge race, right? Once we get turn here, we'll be on that ridge.
Yeah, that huge ridge.
That's not a ridge, that's a wrinkle.
Yeah. I knew better, but I went into Google Maps anyway and looked at it today. I was like, just could not see anything. Get really low, maybe a little blip or something.
That's the speed of Cessna should be flying. So that S tells you the speed to fly.
Actually, sort of showing this big lake by the turn point, but I'm not
So like
seeing it out there. I'm just too far away
196-ish.
yet.
Let's see if we can get them up there. Probably right about there. Severio.
I'm just trying to figure out where the actual turn point is in relation to where I'm at. I can't see.
It's to the northwest.
Probably about 213. Like a little
You see those
slower.
mountains ahead? It's just this side of them.
Just a little slower.
That's a good one.
I guess we're still 44 kilometers away.
Thanks.
Got the wind at our back.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to set this trim.
Well, Tim and Week ought to really be in the groove on this stuff. Boy, Mayer had one heck of a speed yesterday in that task. I'm not sure how he did that.
I just saw where DGT is. Did he not stop for a thermal at all?
Nope. Well, he took one, but he wasn't that strong.
Oh, you got blue in there, Rick?
So again?
I said, you have a blue thermal there, weak?
Nope, I'm flying to the cloud.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought to me it looked like you were turning for a second. I guess it was because you were turning my direction. Yeah, I guess it will go that way. Although everybody else, Everybody else is under that cloud, so
Gate's looking lower too.
I'm gonna stay upwind a little bit and hunt for a blue thermal.
You're going into the blue, John.
Well, I'm hoping we'll get like a new thermal or something. There seems to be a big patch of blue here, so I'm wondering if they maybe have some new thermal starting soon. But everybody went past that thermal without stopping, which makes me suspect it probably isn't that good.
Yeah, but there's a new cloud forming up ahead.
Well, well, look who just disconnected.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't take long, did it?
You knew that
Oh.
was coming.
Well, he wasn't that. That's weird, actually. He wasn't low or anything.
He's getting a little bit lower,
Oh.
and he was in the front. Yeah, he wasn't that low, but still.
That last cloud dead weak.
Nah, it wasn't that good.
Yeah, I'm just getting to it.
You guys notice this huge mountain ridge over there we get to fly back down? Looks
Impressive,
pretty-
isn't it?
Wow, baby.
Did Meyer fall asleep at the controls?
Oh, bio break?
I don't know. Yeah, he's going a bit off course there.
He was doing pretty good too.
He might be on autopilot and gone to another room.
Good, Bruce?
3.5 on the Vario, on the integrator, 3.6 on the integrator, 3.7 on the integrator, 3.8.
Yeah, coming.
And that's me flying, you know, you ought to be able to do better. There's 4.2, 4.3 on the Vario integrator.
I think I'll stop. I think I'll try to keep going here.
Yeah, got it. Excellent, thank you.
Cool, man.
Might be a mistake.
I'm honored to be circling with the SGP qualifier.
What a suck up.
These guys deserve it.
But my question is, what are you going to get out of it for sucking up? I mean,
You give them the recognition they deserve for suffering through that and coming out on top with the top people around.
We flew 3-hour task with weak thermals. It was horrible.
Yeah. God. I watch you guys.
I could use a thermal right about now. Okay.
Well, I better start looking around. I've been not looking for other planes because I was by myself.
Oh, wait, did you just? Oh no. I wasn't sure they started turning Actually, no, DGT may be circling.
My speed right now is 150.
I'm not getting it above 4, Bruce.
4.2 right now.
Yeah, for me it's only 3.8.
I don't know, man. There's something about this glider. I'm 4.7 on the integrator.
I'm 3-3.
It just dropped down to 3 at the lowest on that turn. I'm not so centered.
I don't know if DGT is just circling in a weak thermal out of desperation or what.
Instantaneous is over 5 here at the moment.
I just am circling the same circle as you, can't get it.
But you don't have that. You're not looking at the Netto Vario on like Contessa, are you, or something?
It gets really low sometimes because I got down right slightly below 2 there for a second. No, I'm looking at the Vario in the cockpit. I am not getting it centered right now.
I don't feel anything over here, so I don't know what they were. You must have caught something really weak and was
I'm
desperately
gonna continue.
I got 2. Yeah, because I don't want to get as low as those guys are. See if I can
Congrats,
take.
John.
See if I can take it up to.
Congrats, John.
Okay, 2.5. Getting better as I go up.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank
Tim.
you.
That's good.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
This ridge is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple turns at least just to see the little bumpy.
All right.
My last turn week was 3.5 to 4.2 on the integrator.
Yeah, I couldn't get it above 3.7.
Way around. 3.5 and then
Let's see.
above.
I think this one is relatively strong, but also very narrow.
Here goes 10. And just soldier on. A lot of the
I'm
time.
struggling a bit because somehow or other my auto rudder's turned off and I don't have rudder pedals.
Oh,
It's alpha on the keyboard by default.
Difficult in VR.
Well, you put your hand on the left edge of the keyboard. It's
A, I think. A.
oh no.
Yeah,
If
alpha.
you don't want to look, no, it's next to the third key up and next over from the caps lock.
I've got rudder twist on the joystick, but it's not easy. especially when the turbulence is set to moderate instead of light like we normally have it.
Yeah, just peek under your glasses and turn it back on.
How do I get to turn it back on? I've tried pressing the A button to turn
Yeah.
it on, but I think it's in the setup. In the settings, I think the auto rudder box has become unticked.
Well, the A should toggle it. If it's not, then it's not bound to that key anymore.
If you didn't change the standard assignments, it should work by pressing A, even if it's turned off in the settings.
Yeah, I'm trying that. It's not working.
If your setup is older than when the auto rudder was added, or the key binding for it was added, it didn't automatically put it in. Because I remember when that was put in, I had to make it A for it to work.
Yeah, it was working before yesterday, last time I flew, but for some reason it's not having it today. Without coming out of Condor to go into the setup, I can't see what's happened.
Congrats
week.
Congrats week.
Thanks.
Congrats.
I'm averaging 3.9 here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
It's just really narrow.
Yeah, 30 seconds. My present speed. .200 kilometers per hour. And maybe we can get that cloud where John is.
Yes, Steven.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Good.
Congrats.
Mayor came back.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats,
Thank
Mike.
you.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks. That one good week?
Yeah, 3.2, 3.3 now.
I don't see DGT anymore.
He had been right underneath us. Yeah, he's right. He's right below us. Or he's in the same thermal as we can Steven. He was very low. He got lucky.
I think there's some blind spots with VR sometimes when you look down and around the cockpit.
I think it's because it's got such a narrow field of view.
I stick my head through the canopy and look around sometimes down.
Yep, I do the same. That's how I knew Tim was directly underneath me.
How is that, Tim?
About 4 right now.
Pretty nice.
I think I was gonna tough this one out because I'm so close to the base.
This ridge lift is incredible.
Yeah, breathtaking.
Boy, John, you weren't kidding about this being narrow.
Yeah, that's what
Even
my
at
fluid.
60 degrees, I can't stay in it.
Yeah, I bet if you're looking at like a empty glider, like a little club glider like that, you probably be climbing like 4.5 or 5 or something. It's just so narrow.
You get jostled around so much, it's like hard.
You're doing well, Bruce.
Thanks.
I think you're leading.
Oh shoot!
Maybe I forgot the ballast.
That was a little close.
Yeah, we managed to get out of sync for the give it circle scan drifted apart. Yeah, I'm behind you now, so. Oh, it's not. I think it was. I'm circling a much larger circle than you are.
And I'm flying kind of fast.
Ooh, final glide. Not so quite so early.
I was going
Yeah,
to say,
I
you
need
ain't
about
that much
1700
higher
meters.
than me.
But Exiosaur, it'll automatically tell you when you're at final glide. So it says I am at final glide at Mercury 0.7.
You gotta get over that. You gotta get over that big hill, though. Remember?
Don't forget the minimum height at the second turn point is higher than the finish height.
Oh yeah, well, I think this takes into account that. But yeah, I'm not going to go to final glide yet.
Well, I'm over 1,000 meters above. I mean, below. I'm a negative as far as final.
Hi, Bruce.
That's
I'm
110 to go for me.
2,300 below at McCready 3.6.
Oh yeah, I'm 2.9.
See where I'm at. Yeah, see, I'm like 2,000 meters below it too. I want to take this one at least up to cloud heights.
What did you say, Richard? Or Rich?
I said hi.
Oh yeah, I've been watching you. Boy, GGT is just so low. I don't think that pays today.
No.
That Antares is sure out climbing this Ventus.
Let's see if I can fly out of the center.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because you did you when you filled up, did you fill up all the way or did you go with a partial load?
Just partial.
I think today with the high base, flying high is so much advantage in true airspeed.
Yet here he is. I mean, he's like 5th place or something. He's low. Yeah, it's not a day for his patented low flying.
So this is why this guy can get so far ahead of me, because I'm climbing, but I'm not climbing in the center, so I'm not getting up to the cloud high.
Yeah, there might be a little bump under it.
Yep.
All right, then I guess I'm close enough.
This wave is crazy. 6 meters per second.
Once again, what are you on?
You want to give the ridge a try, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I have about 50 meters per second. Horizontally, at least.
You need to put on a dress, John, and some makeup and lipstick because you're such a cock tease.
There are actually mountains out there, by the way. If you zoom way out next to these stores, I can see mountains way off to the right.
Is that a new cloud to your right, Week?
Yeah, but I'm going for the established terminal at JH.
Yeah.
He looks to be climbing well.
Okay.
Oh, he's actually leaving.
Oops.
Ooh,
Or
damn
like
it.
he might be a found glide. You guys are far enough up.
Okay,
Maybe
so-
he's already.
I want to keep up with these guys. Okay,
It's getting 90, of course, for that cloud.
18 meters or so. 1,800 meters or so.
No,
Below.
I actually went to found glide.
I can
Uh,
see DGT's plan. He's using that massive ridge just down there.
JH left it. He's going for the other one.
Yeah.
Confusing.
I understand. There's only about 3.
DGT kept going along the ridge. He's not stopping.
I'm gonna keep going too. The bridge might actually work where the altitude is up.
Okay, I'm on autopilot right now. With some of the other pilots. There's Mike.
That one good, John?
Oops. Yeah, go back.
I was gonna say no, but maybe. It's at least 3. No, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not concerned too well on it. Let me see.
This is like the last one I was in, Rich.
What's that? I don't know.
Same
Now give
behavior.
bits of
Nice.
5. It's probably going to average out about 3.5.
Yeah, he's going for a thermal.
Oh yeah, actually it's not bad. No, I'm actually a little bit more centered in it. Not the dying one. There's a new one next to it.
My integrator is going to be higher than that on average.
I don't know what you look at, Bruce. I can't figure it out because you should have been way higher than me after that one thermal.
Well, there's the integrator, and then there's the instantaneous varios, right?
Yeah, the
You're
middle
talking
number
about
on the
the-
electric
Where
vario.
it says V in the center of the vario.
Yeah, or you,
That's the integrator.
yeah, or you can look at this the screen that shows you your lift too. The bottom of that screen has the integrator.
This is not a good thermal.
I'm seeing
Oh, it's
4
dying. That's the problem.
right now. How about you, Rich?
I'm trying to get it to 4, but I can't quite make it on the integrator.
I just dropped down to 3.8 on this part of the turn. 3.7.
That one was
Oh yeah,
not.
taking a hit here.
Those guys passed it up, so I'm just gonna do a little dolphin under it. Head for this other one.
Why is there so much sink here?
It's the ridge. I think it's a wave. The sink from the wave.
Yeah.
So I don't like using that autopilot
It's
because
weakening for
I
me,
wind up
Yeah, I'm leaving.
being low than everybody else.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Probably the same height as Tim there, TKN.
Instantaneous is 3.5 to 4 on the way out, but
Well, if it's still working, if it's still strong when I get there, I'm gonna climb it big.
It
That's
didn't
not
matter how I
working.
recentered. I couldn't keep anything like an average lift all the way round.
Have to slow down here a little bit. Conserve my height.
Jesus, it's dying fast too, John.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. I'll just pass on through. Or we can head on towards Tim, but he's out there.
I'm 12 kilometers from Tim.
S5 looks a bit low down there.
I'm getting there. Low. Like it's
you know,
like
in spite of it all, DGT is still there. And he's the furthest one down there.
Yeah, but he's quite low.
I have gotten the final glide to McCready 1.
I went through that one too fast. There was some strong stuff there, Rich.
Quite narrow though, wasn't it?
I don't know how wide. It might have been pretty narrow because it went through so fast.
I did a little pull up in it, but yeah, it felt quite narrow. Didn't feel that strong actually.
It popped over 5 and nothing flat. I barely had a chance to start pulling up and it was gone though.
Yeah. Might have been on the edge of it a bit.
Yeah, Meyer's climbing.
This plane really handles nicely at these lower wing loadings. And it looks great.
It still goes pretty well in a straight line, doesn't it? Even with a half wing loading.
Yeah.
oh boy. Yeah, I thought I got lucky with a nice blue thermal, but only 1.7. You see BLA, didn't like it either.
Nah. Whoa, AE is really low.
I'm surprised that him and DGT are still moving along.
I know. I never count that guy out. Never. I mean, he
I
knows.
already feel that I'm low, and he's even lower.
I don't know. He knows he's low this whole time. He's thinking something. He's thinking
Okay,
that ridge is. He's
there
thinking the
goes
ridge is
that.
going to carry him. Haha.
Yeah, you've dropped onto the ridge, Bruce.
Yeah, it's about as high as the ink on the paper that's coloring it there.
Yeah, it's shallow, isn't it?
Nothing this low. All right, keep going. We're gonna try this next cloud. Let's get there quickly.
Oh, that's a bummer. This cloud looks like it's breaking up.
Yeah. Oh, AE's gone. Oh.
Yeah, he landed. DGT is about to land, and I'm too.
Oh well, so much for that.
I'm 500 AGL at the moment.
$42 basically.
AGL
I
means
don't know.
above ground.
He's really smart. I don't know what he was thinking today.
You say how he seems to do it every day, so I think it's his plan every day, and sometimes it works for him, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, that guy left. It doesn't really matter. Whatever this is, I gotta take the climb. Here's Tim. Just hope there's something under it. Well, what's this thing? Got something here?
A week, if these planes were totally unloaded, how early do you change the flaps?
You see the scale at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from high wing loading to low wing loading.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me how early to shift, does it?
Yeah, but that's a difference between you have to turn the ring to get from zero ballast to full ballast.
Okay.
So at the
Yeah,
moment
so
it's
it's
at the top of the scale, and if you rotate it back, so the zero on the airspeed indicator is at the bottom of the scale, then you have an empty glider.
about 35 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of eyeball it.
What's your altitude, Bruce?
Yeah?
What's your altitude?
Huh?
What is your altitude, Bruce?
Your altitude, Bruce?
My altitude, what about it?
How high
Yeah,
are
how
you?
high are you?
2595? 26?
Nice. 1,000 higher than I am.
And DGT. He's still going.
Yeah, he's at treetop height now.
There's trees.
I can see him. They're getting quite big.
You think you're going to make that cloud? Wait,
Just about. If it's still working at the bottom.
Okay, I'm like this.
DGT has got a thermal there.
Just gotta keep this thing in constant here.
Yeah, I never count that guy out.
Gotta watch this guy. So having to fly around that guy fucking took me out of the center. There he is. There's a bum. I'm gonna fall right behind him. See if he's back in the center.
Yeah, I got the thermal.
oh, good.
Good man.
Congrats.
Where is he? Is he below me?
You must be in front of Glad, right, Bruce?
Oh no.
There he is.
I do, I think if I go like 0.5 or maybe.
That can't be right, Bruce, because I'm at Fowlet McCready and I'm 24 kilometers behind you.
I got McCready 2.9
Excuse
minus 750.
I'm on McCready 3.4 and I'm minus 280.
So what-
690, yeah, 690 to the...
I'm 300. I'm 300 minus...
No, I didn't miss a turn point unless I missed the very first one.
Now, there's 1400 minimum on that second turn point.
What's going on with my computer?
Turn point 2 is minimum 1400 and then finish is 1200. Coming to join you, Bruce.
So everybody's like,
He did finally catch. He caught a thermal.
This one is above 4.
so everybody's like way
Never
in
count
front
that
of
guy out.
him. Everybody's like way in front of him. Way in front of him.
I won't tell you what my integrator is saying.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably something like 7.8.
Hey, I'm not saying nothing.
If he's with me, it's about 4.5, I guess.
Tim's quietly motoring along over there.
Yeah. I tried to reach the final glide, but no luck.
I hate to say, I think the lift on the ridge actually has been helping. I've been flying in relatively consistent 1/4 meter per second. Which
4.8 here, Chen.
Yeah, thanks, but
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
have to
too
like
far off.
step away here for a second. Just for a
and
second.
it's too far back,
I
but
got an
it's
autopilot.
16.5 kilometers ahead of me. There's this cloud, and there's another new one right in front of me, which are 2 technically. I'll zigzag between these.
I
Yeah,
think the
it's
thing.
great that thermal off the ground here.
I think the thing about the ridge is if it means passing up thermals, because I wouldn't do it. I'd be following thermals. Thermal path, street, whatever.
But I was just going directly on course, which happened to be along the ridge. And there was a huge area with no thermals for an extended period.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, great.
Let's see what my speed is now. It's probably gone way down. Yeah. 124. Everybody else is like 158.
That's where I'm
140.
going. I will catch up to that thermal over there.
DGT's still going, man.
We know you'll never count him out.
1, 2, 3. I just counted them out.
Oh, he's still a bit low.
Good one, Stephen.
LCR is out ahead here too, about like DGT.
Rich and Bruce are doing well.
I wonder if any of you guys heard about the VR chat controversy.
What?
VR chat, you probably never heard of it, but like it's a place where like, you know, people congregate in VR kind of stuff. It's like pretty popular, but like it was pretty popular for some people, but like not so popular for other people because there's always a lot of like I don't know how you call them. People who are always like doing bad things to people. What do you call those people?
Criminals.
Not criminals, but like
Trolls.
trolls. Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of trolling going around, but it was still a pretty popular place, kind of stuff, you know. But like, it got taken over, and it got pretty popular, you know, because people could do whatever they want, kind of stuff, right? And so, as always, things that get popular, it has lots of people and makes lots of money, kind of stuff. Big corporations come in and buy it, right? And then they freaking change everything around, and everybody gets PO'd and pissed off, and all goes starting to go to other platforms and kind of stuff. And it's just always the way, you know. What makes the thing popular, the corporations just, you know, disavow and get rid of, and then it goes back down to nothing, or somehow it stays that way. Somehow it kind of it goes down a little bit, but somehow it comes back up, and the corporations win. It's just maddening to me. Well, I can see Tim now. Finally caught back up to you. You're still 26 kilometers away.
The sink around that thermal was so strong that climbing it didn't. I lost almost as much from flying out of it as I did flying into it. Oh well. It's fine.
So you're about 28-ish, Tim? Height?
No, I'm at 22.
22?
Yeah.
Wow. You look higher. You look higher than me. Because I'm at 27.
Yeah, but I don't know why. It's when you are far apart from another plane, it looks higher. Not in real life though, but in Condor it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the horizon. The horizon is actually lower than it should. Basically, the terrain fades out, making the horizon look lower than it is, which throws off the height.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to keep my same speed because I want to see if I can catch up to him. You know, at least be at 22 by the
Maybe
time
it's because of the curvature. Maybe the Earth is a globe after all.
Oh, come on, it's flat. It's always been flat. Or you can go on like YouTube and find like or YouTube and just about anywhere else and find like videos that just they are like
Yeah, educate yourself, Tim.
they're just dogmatically dogged about the world being flat, man.
If it was round, there'd be ridge lift everywhere, wouldn't there?
We always had to fly uphill then.
There's a blue thermal right here. Congrats, Bruce, and congrats, Rich.
Congrats, guys.
That's Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce and Rich.
Congrats, you guys.
Congrats, week.
Congrats, week.
Congrats, week.
That's week.
Thank you.
Oh dear, he stopped the climb. He's I'm not quite sure why he did that.
Oh.
Well, DGT, he's back there 5.6 behind me.
Yeah, he's like 19 kilometers in front of me.
Well, that was fun flying the JS1 again.
Yeah, it seems quite compatible with these wing loadings.
I think the Ventus and the JS3 are still better.
Okay.
There's a turn point right there. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to like get a climb here. You see, he's probably like around like if he was 22, he's probably like, 1,000 or
Nice,
something.
Rich. You passed him.
Yeah, I'm not going to catch LCR though.
But Vic, you must remember the average climb today was way higher than in an SGP.
Yeah, that's true. We have to do some analysis before we fly the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get a little bit here.
Who knows, maybe we have the Diana 3 as well then, or the Ace 33.
Yeah, who knows?
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
This is not good.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats.
Thanks, guys.
Well done, Rich.
Congrats, Rich.
Yeah, I couldn't catch LCR.
Just gonna have to go for it.
But have a look afterwards on wing loading, maybe flew with full wings.
Yeah. Congrats, Bruce.
Yeah, you
Congrats,
may have
Bruce.
done. That's Bruce.
Oh yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, Condor Club does show, doesn't it?
On the club shows, I think, in the results, what your wing loading is.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay. Might be okay.
This thing really climbed today. I don't know. I was pretty impressed with it.
be very useful to make sure I actually hit the turn point.
Congrats, week.
DDH is like,
Thanks.
Congrats.
congrats, Reed. So the final is like pretty close to the this turn point here. You can see on the map. So let's just like go
All
live.
GS gliders at the top.
Well, I don't think they've ever had lift that strong in an SGP, I think. There was some lift here and there.
I got 71. No. So let's just keep going.
Oh shit! I forgot the gear. Gosh. Darn it. Ah.
Oh,
At
you
least
just,
you landed on the grass and not on the asphalt.
Yeah.
it'll
Still
just
gonna
be,
be a big deal.
it'll just be an $800 paint job. No big deal.
It'll buff
That's
out.
Mike.
Thanks.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats.
Congrats. How were you when you got there, Mike?
17, 20 something.
Okay. Because I'm at 20 now, and I'm like 15 kilometers out.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Wow, you completed the task and landed.
So Tim's speed with 159. That's my speed now. It's caught up a little bit to 137.
Alright, I'm gonna cook some dinner. See you guys, I don't know, after the weekend, I think.
Okay. See you, week. Hope
Okay,
everybody.
week. Have a good dinner.
Thanks.
And love on that baby.
Yeah. I hope the baby's great.
Maybe I'll be there tonight to watch Tim fly the SGP if he's gonna fly.
Yeah, I think I will, just for the training.
Yeah, and
I
then
might,
I'll do some modeling maybe.
I'll watch your video later.
Yeah, it's
And
not much.
I
It's
might,
some stuff on the tail, some stuff in the fuselage, and an air brake.
yeah, very nice.
Actually, can you type the name of your channel into the chat before you leave?
Yeah, sure.
TeamSync. Thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thanks for that, week.
I think I'll try the JS1 maybe tonight, later.
Yeah, put the link to my channel in the Danish channel in TeamSpeak.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A little faster.
Nice parking, Tim.
Thank you. I was trying to nudge your rudder to wake you up, but
I appreciate that. As long as you don't scratch your paint. So what happened, Bruce? Because We were right together. We left that thermal exactly the same height, same time.
I don't know. You're just really good and I suck.
No, I thought, there's my mentor, I'm going to follow him. Then you went off towards the ridge and I turned left towards the cloud that Week was heading for.
Yeah, I saw the left. I just don't know how that could have been it. I don't.
Yeah, by the time you got there, you were probably 200 or 300 meters lower.
Wow. I don't know.
Bruce, I just don't know how people can screw up like that and not learn the landing gear. I mean, you have to be an idiot to do that.
Yeah, and I do it all the time, so that makes me double, triple idiot.
I'm an idiot then.
Take a look at my glider right now.
You too? Nice going.
I didn't even. That's funny. Yeah, I came in, was gonna roll up behind him, and then suddenly I just went, zoop, stop. It's like,
Yeah.
congrats, Mike.
Thanks.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you made it a lot closer than I did, John.
What was the gear handle on this thing?
Did you see
It's a switch.
the video with the guy in a Spitfire during, I think it was a display, and he had engine troubles, and he makes an emergency landing just before the runway without extending his gear?
Uh-oh.
No?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay.
Normally, if you're going down on unknown or rough ground, you leave the gear up. Because if you put the gear down, it'll flip it over.
Exactly. So he actually did the right thing, and you get to stop earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, unless you know you've got a smooth surface, it's always best to land gear up.
Yeah, and you know it was the engine, like it was working, then it was not working, and he tried to make it back to the airport, and at the last possible moment, just before passing a highway, it completely failed. He couldn't glide into the airport and decided to land in a field.
What kind of plane was this?
I think it was a Spitfire during an air display.
Yeah, I think I know the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
It's the same if you have to ditch into water. It's best to leave the gear up.
Yeah, so you won't flip over.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he landed in some pretty high crops as well, so...
It's a shame. Every one of those is an important piece of history.
Yeah, indeed.
It'll get rebuilt.
But your personal safety is more important.
Yeah. Thanks for landing without the gear to make me feel better, John. That was very kind of you.
I didn't mean to do it, but yeah, it's... Yeah, it's funny. Right after you doing that, and I do it, just completely, totally spaced it all. Where is this? I'm looking for that video.
Well, it seemed like there was enough lift to finish today. I just think some of these guys pushed way too hard.
I did notice when we were gliding together that you were flying faster than me, Bruce.
Yeah, I was just flying around. Well, for a while it was around 2.9 and 3, and then At the end, I was pushing it up a little more.
I had McCready 3 and was flying at about just over 200 kilometers an hour most of the time.
Yeah.
As long as that thing says more than 12,
Yeah, there's one.
it should
There's
be
one of
good.
the P-51 doing that, where the engine died, and almost made the runway, but landed.
Looks like some sort of farmer's field right there, modeled there. Some sort of grain storage, something.
I think this paint job added some performance. Pretty sure.
That's what it was.
SCR's just parked it in the hangar. I like that.
I think that's what DG tried to do, and he missed slightly.
Well, it's lunchtime for me. Mama's home. I will see all of you tomorrow, I hope.
Okay, mate. Good flying with you again, mate. Have a good day. I'll catch you again tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye,
Well,
guys.
Yeah.
Might
Goodbye.
see if you're watching Tim's stream later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and good luck later, Tim.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
User disconnected from your channel.
Man, that's a really nice park by Stefan.
Oh, we looked at his channel, but the newest video he has on there was from a year ago.
So on his channel, he shows how to model a plane. Is that what he does?
You still here?
A week's long gone.
No, he's still on the channel. He must went AFK.
He's going to go get dinner.
Yeah, he must have streamed it, but forgot to set it to be public, so it's not showing up.
Oh.
Yeah, he's eating masked bananas with the rest of the family. Congrats, Ethan.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congrats.
I had to slowly come in to make sure I made the minimum height there.
Yeah,
I was just at 1260.
yeah, you made it.
Is DGT MARC? Mark?
I see GGG on the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, is it spell his first name MARC or MARK? Most of those guys are C.
I don't know. Let's see. I just uploaded. So does it show? Let's say LCR. Yeah, LCR was at 56.7 kilograms per square meter. So yeah, he was way above the.
Yeah, no wonder I couldn't catch him.
I think
Slowly winding him in, but not, I was flying on the edge of flutter, and I should have been hauling him in quicker. That explains it.
Also, AE was also at full weight.
Oh, he was at full weight?
Yeah, I was at 48 kilograms.
No, but LCR was full weight?
Oh, no. LCR was not quite full weight. He was 56.7, so it was probably full water without the extra ballast.
I say you win, Rich.
So it makes a difference on that final glide.
Yeah, I was reeling him in too, but not that fast.
Well, I think I'm gonna do something different here. I'm gonna try landing on my wheel. See how better that works.
Yeah, it works a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Oh, you stop much faster without the wheel. Yeah, XDL was also max wing loading.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just,
Yeah, but he was lower than me, and he had to fly slower so I could get past him.
Oh, I don't really blame them. If no one looks at that, if you didn't look at that and notice that it said that, you wouldn't know. I don't think anybody ever said anything in the chat too.
So Rich, you're 1, I'm 2, baby.
I was following you, my mentor.
Oh yeah, right. You're my mentor, dude. Thanks for looking that up, John. That's nice to know.
Hmm?
I appreciate you looking that up.
I don't feel quite as bad now not being able to catch him. I think if that last leg to the finish had been 20 kilometers instead of about 10, I might have been able to haul him in.
Yeah, but at that point, he probably would have had more altitude. He would have been planning higher. But yeah, if the delta was the same.
Yeah, I mean, I climbed that last climb that I was doing with you and Week. I took it to showing about 300 kilometers above final glide, because I know when you accelerate out the thermal, you lose quite a bit. But yeah, I could have left maybe one turn earlier.
I'm just one above the people who crashed. 18, and this one guy's still in the race, and he's gonna be below me, so he'll be
A bunch of people
19.
were full war.
I'll be
XRR
18.
was as well. Yeah, I bet a lot of
24
people
in the
didn't
field.
see that.
All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna check out.
Nope. Have a good afternoon.
I see you.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ethan. Good flying with you again.
Yeah. See you all, and thanks for the link, John.
Oh yeah, I think that's. I'm not sure if that's the one you were talking about, or if it's a different one. That was a P. That one there was a P-51, but it was almost the same kind of situation with the engine.
Yeah. Maybe it was a P-51. I'll definitely have a rewatch.
Yeah, that's just the clip that same channel. They have there's even a link in the description to the full conversation with the pilot, where they interview the pilot. So,
Yeah, with a partial engine failure.
yeah, it was cutting in and out. Yeah,
Yeah,
This
that's
is Weeks.
really dangerous.
This is Weeks like
yeah, because it makes you think.
hang on,
What,
subscribe
I
here.
can make it. No, I can't. No, I can. I can't. And yeah, that's probably about one of the worst things.
Yeah.
And let's go.
So bye all, and have a nice afternoon, and see you guys.
See you.
Go with John's
See you,
here.
Tim. Good luck for later.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yep, I'm going to. Yep, have a good afternoon, everyone.
Cheers,
User
John. Take
disconnected
care, mate.
from
Pilot
channel.
Institute is
User
educating the next
disconnected from your
generation of
channel.
pilots. With more than 50
Check this out here.
So here you're coming through on your last pass, literally your last pass to go into the overhead.
Yep.
And do what we call the breakout and land.
Yep.
And so you were telling me you were in the middle of an echelon move. So which is for the sake of our audience, as you're in the turn and you're going to the breakout, the lead has moved you to the other side of the formation.
That's right, yep.
So you're moving from the left side. You're in this move to the right side of the formation in the number 3 position. and
CTX
then-
is on his last.
Well, obviously there's a
That's
certain
to
amount
go.
of throttle
It's not far
movement to
off now.
stabilize in the formation, and as I was pulling up next to the number 2 airplane, the engine quit. And then it started again. So I think, well, it must have been something, so I started to move back up again, move the throttle again, it quit again. But this time for a lot longer, and I realized pretty much at that point, hey, you're gonna have to deal with this. So I'm now kind of regressing to patterns of behavior which I've been ingrained over years.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the airplane at the right speed. I crank the canopy open because obviously I don't want the canopy shutting if I'm going to put the airplane down. And I'm thinking, okay, this is not my best day, but I'm actually in a good position. I'm in a low-key position for a good field. And then the engine starts again.
What he's talking about is like
This is not an engine failure. This
Keep
is
it
a
to one
intermittent
crashing.
partial engine failure. And I
Yeah.
think, we talked about this. This is probably much more dangerous than a straight engine quitting.
Yeah.
I was maybe at 400 or 500 feet, 150 miles an hour, the engine running kind of intermittently, and I've got to go sort of down the second half of the downwind leg. I've got to turn base to final, but I'm thinking, hey, I might be able to make this. And then I made another mistake. At that point, the tower, I could see they'd heard my call. I was kind of approaching base leg, and they're starting to shout at me, "Your gear's not down, your gear's not down." So I put the gear down.
Yeah.
At which point the engine started to run down again. So I've now got drag. I've got 180 degrees of turn to go, and that was a dumb thing to do. Clearly, it's going to be an off-airport landing. Pulled the gear up, dumped the remaining flat, rolled the wings level, and continued to fly it.
wow. It's pretty horrendous.
This is the key thing, Richard. Fly the airplane as far into the crash as you can, and that's kind of in the back of my head. 3's down and safe. It was a nice thought. Unfortunately, the antenna's under the wing, and that was snapped off somewhere back in the wreckage trail, so they didn't hear it.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm thinking of my buddies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a good thing to think about. You wrote a great article, Mark, that you shared with me on it, and in that you sort of summarized the things that you were happy with of how you did and the things that you would do differently. And the first thing is, I just appreciated that that's the way you think, that you come out of this thing and you were able to save yourself and cause no damage to any other people. The airplane will be fixed. And yet, just talking through you, I can still see you thinking through the next time this happens, this is what I would do differently, which to me is such an important piece of our culture in aviation. That's how we get safer and safer, is we're not
Sure.
afraid to put it on the table and say, these were the facts, this is what I would do differently if I could do it again.
Okay, I made it. Okay, thanks for flying with me. See you next time.